7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, attended the Excellent Leadership Seminar held at Madinat Jumeirah Hotel in Dubai on Monday, organised by the Sheikh Khalifa Government Excellence Programme. The seminar was also attended by Dubai's Crown Prince, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Dubai's Deputy Ruler, Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Sheikh Mohammed emphasised the important role of leadership in drafting excellence methods and achieving best government practices for the pursuit of the UAE Vision 2021. He said that the real leader is the one who makes leaders and trains others on leadership skills, in addition to enhancing the culture of excellence among the members of his team. He called on the executive administrators to continue to learn and familiarise themselves with the latest developments. Addressing the audience, Sheikh Mohammed also said, "We profoundly believe that nothing is impossible and that there is a key to solve every issue, and that who makes achievements is the man in whom we invest." Best-selling Indian author Shashi Tharoor visited Dubai this week to inaugurate his latest edition, titled Pax Indica, India and the World of the 21st Century. The book was unwrapped and released by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and was presented to His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, the Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research. 56-year-old Tharoor, who is currently the Minister of State for Human Resource Development in the Indian government body, met with community members on Wednesday afternoon at a local bookstore in Dubai. The author described his book as a definitive account of India's international relations, where Indian diplomacy is now and where it needs to be heading. As a part of the research carried out, Tharoor surveyed the subcontinent countries' major international relationships in detail, including the workings of the Ministry of External Affairs and Parliament, as well as offered his thoughts on a contemporary new strategy for the nation.
This has been my argument in the book, and I do believe that if some of the vision in this book is looked at carefully by our policymakers and leaders, I hope it will influence the ways in which we project ourselves in the world. So global leadership is no longer about the biggest army, the biggest muscle power. It's also about being an inspiring example. Increasingly, the power of the attraction of a country is greater than the hard power of military force. So in global leadership also, being good, being positive, being an attractive country is as valuable as those qualities are in an individual.
On day 2 of the 3rd Arab Women Leadership Forum, experts and business industry leaders discussed issues relevant to women's development. Running under the theme of board leadership and the case for diversity, women's role in family businesses was among the event's highlights. Family-owned enterprises remain a key pillar of the GCC's corporate environment. In an effort to further understand the dynamics behind family businesses, a woman's role and impact, as well as carrying the business forward, was discussed by experts, as well as the challenges and solutions that could help pave the way for further advancement. The general consensus among the panel of speakers was that simply being born into a family does not entitle anyone to run a business. Mohidin bin Hendi, the president and chairman of the board of Bin Hendi Enterprises, says it takes a lot to run a successful family business, including educating and empowering women to take on roles at board level.
I think the value of women today or since ages have never diminished, except the men were very kind of selfish to keep the women away. But I think there's a lot of advantage. They think like us, and sometimes they don't have that distractions like we have men. So they are better performers than us.
In the past, our parents, they grow in our mind it's not allowed to have a woman entrepreneur. So now Bin Hendi motivate us We are the new generation to have our entrepreneur, to go to the world of business more.
Also among the panellists is Sarah Al-Ayad, the co-founder and partner of Saudi Arabia-based PR firm Trax. She says the 14-year-old family business, which she and her brother started, survived many challenges and is now enjoying growth. In turn, they're offering internship programs to young women and inspiring others to pursue their dreams.
We work with schools, we work with universities, young professionals. As I told you, with the mentoring program I meet with these young ladies every month. We talk, we have discussions, what do they need, advice. And just if each one of us as businesswomen who has, move it forward, who has done her duty and takes it on forward to empower others, I think that would make a relatively amazing difference in the business world.
As a business student, this event has helped me to plan for my future and to open my own company and start a new business. And this event helped me and encouraged me to be self-confident and take my all rights as a Emirati woman. And I know now where is my place.
The Ministry of Interior is warning the community against hiring illegal workers under the Foreigners Entry and Residency Law. According to a local paper, Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Salah Al-Ghul, the Cultural Director at the Deputy Prime Minister and Interior Minister's Office, has urged the public to enhance cooperation with the police by reporting any offenders through the No to Violators campaign. He stressed that those who are found to hire illegal workers will be fined up to 500,000 dirhams. However, the sponsor will be exempt from paying fines should they notify the authorities. And over in Sharjah, the Emirates Electricity and Water Authority, SEWA, is urging the public to store water ahead of a scheduled disruption to the water supply next week. The interference is set to start on November the 28th, according to a local daily, and will last approximately 6 days, while maintenance work goes ahead to further enhance water supply for the Emirate. Dubai Maritime City Authority announced today the launch of Dubai Maritime Week, which starts on Sunday, the 25th of November. The event will welcome ship owners and investors from the UAE and the region to address the latest issues and challenges in the marine sector. Also participating in the 5-day event are organisers Seatrade and several government entities, including Dubai Customs, Dubai Municipality, DP World, as well as the support from Dubai's Executive Council. Officials from the DMCA stated that the UAE has a rich cultural history in the maritime industry, fishing and pearl hunting practices, to name a few. Over the past 3 decades, these activities have developed into a global trade and shipping platform, which has established Dubai as an international maritime centre. More burning issues, such as piracy and the economic environment, are also to be addressed. Officials added that upon conclusion of the event on Friday the 30th of November, an approach in moving forward should be set up.
Industry makers, industry decision makers, if you may, investors as well, across the board of the maritime industry need a venue, if you may, need a platform to review what's happening in the industry, particularly in this part of the world, for obvious reasons why this region is so important commercially and obviously geographically and all of that. And Dubai has always had that unique perspective on things, doing things differently, with a quality to them, with a special type of excellence that Dubai always is. We thought that this is the time now, the time is ripe now for an event of this sort to help the industry get together in this particular part of the world and talk about the pressing issues and hopefully come up with an approach as to moving forward.
Well, the Middle East has worked, and Dubai in particular, has worked very, very hard to establish itself as one of the international maritime centres, or IMCs as we call them. Along with London. Obviously London is a big international maritime centre, as is Singapore, But Dubai has worked very hard and is now considered to be one of the leading international maritime centres.
And up next, we'll have the day's business news, so stay with us.